Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Chicago Bears. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone.
All day, baby, come on!
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. 52. 52. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you.
Play action now. Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's long. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Come on, D. Mike,
First carried out for former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 10.
Check. 4. Watch 54. Let's go. Mike's 5.
Here's Prescott.
Here we go.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Watch the curls.
Prescott to throw it. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Here comes the Bears punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt.
Get ready. Let's go now. 60 Eagle. Key to tight end. 4 down. Check. 4 down. 7's a Mike 7.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Up at the 29 now. They'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Off play action. Johnson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's third and one.
Tight right. 4 down.
Off the play fake. Johnson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So much for the run on third and one. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. Check 50. Check 13. Check 13. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Go.
Off play action. Johnson. And that's complete. Albert Okuebuna.
Anytime that ball comes to me.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Ready? Hawk 70. Watch the run. Check 3. Check Bobcat.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
It's going to be a long 26.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. This one completes to Cole Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 39 yards there, a big one. And that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture. See him?
The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 480. Mike's by 4. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put him in the
They'll look to Robert Taylor. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
54.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Johnson. And he will find his man on the outside. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 480. Mike 54. Watch the run. Hey, kill. 26.
They'll run with 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's long. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
47.
Prescott now. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Shift. Here we go. Go to 54. 180.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. He's coming. We got double up. Here we go, 47. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike, 54.
They'll throw again. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 12 yards. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Here we go.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch safety green. We're going to 53. Safety.
And again, it's Prescott. Throw, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Mike, check 33. 33. Not today, you are.
Prescott yet again. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
You don't want no
And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
It's just me and you. Right there.
To the air again, Prescott. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
There we go.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Watch 54. Record. 49. Check 49. We're going to 54. Wide in.
Prescott. That's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. On second down, it's Taylor. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Woo! Let's get it.
On the ground with a tight end. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Colby Parkinson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Under crunch.
Off the play fake. Johnson. They'll roll him out right. Now they're rolling down. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Mike 7.
Johnson to throw on 3rd down. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big-time 3rd down play for the Ravens. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Full shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the gun, Johnson. That's complete. Okuebuna. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Yeah, good job,
Albert Okuebuna His third touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Go!
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Guys, pick it up.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this will be caught at the 30. Down, Chicago. Mecole Hardman, his 11th touchdown of the year. And now the Bears are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Well, I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Let's go,
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Big edge, big edge, big edge. Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist, twist. Twist, twist. Check, 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 check. Check, check 43. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Check 26, check 26.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Shift. Shift, shift.
Still a few inches short of the first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Single, single.
Operating from the gun, Johnson. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
We own them. Everybody kill, kill.
Taylor. Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check.
Off the play fake. Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Two first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Bears have taken the lead. Lambeau on for the extra point. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Keep grinding, keep grinding.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Man left, man left. Three down. Three down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Set. Bronco 80. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Hey. You got Dragon 60. 3 down.
From the gun, Johnson looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf. Tight end left. 3 down. Joker. 19 Tiger.
On first down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Hey, take your side self back to huddle. Side self back. 19 Lion.
The final shot before break. Johnson. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This will make it into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Johnson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 25. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now you got to find a way out of this hole.
Now a throw in the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's got this down to the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Prescott off play action. A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Let's go.
They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Bears turn that interception into a touchdown.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Let's go.
That alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try to take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Hitting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike.
That's out to the left and complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey, check Mike 27, check Mike 27. I'm scared.
From the gun, Johnson. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Tight end right. Tight end right. 3 down, 3 down.
Off play action. Johnson sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Shut him down.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right. 3 down, 3 down. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Johnson. The kick hitter complete. It's Garrett. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Now Johnson on 3rd down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And this is back to a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And this will make it into the end zone.
Here we go.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Let's go, baby.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they built this small lead. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Going to 54, 180. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Switch, hey. Check nickel.
They run once more with Taylor. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
Heavy on the edges. Then we're going to 53.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Mike 54. Mike 54. You're not ready.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
I got him.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they got an answer for it.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Get ready.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he many like that one. 2nd down. Second down now after the incompletion.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Now Prescott. That is caught inside the 5. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Jonathan Taylor, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears will extend their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Safe. SOS.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early.
We got this.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 3 down. Hey, check. Trap 60.
Operating from the gun. Johnson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hughes. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And this is back to a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Taken about 7 yards.
They should have put a
deep.
stamp on me in the locker room because I just delivered.
Let's go, fellas.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
We don't want none.
Now Prescott. Big blitz coming, and down he goes. Josh Allen make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Here we go. 4-8. Mike's 5-4. I'll get him.
Play action now. Prescott looking deep downfield. And this will be caught at the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
I think this defense is still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, More plays like that will result in giving up points.
Three buzz. Right
Hey, kill.
First down, Prescott. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
It's our time.
Throwing. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Here's Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. He made a run for this. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So from nothing less there than chip shot distance, a tough miss from the right hash mark.
Well, this is just a wobbler. I mean, he knows he's got to get it going left, but that was right all the way.
Ready up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Slam.
From the gun, Johnson. And his throw here is incomplete. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. From the shotgun now, here's the inside give. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
I got you, son. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. I got wide. Back.
He's back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are on the field?
26 Mike. Tackles. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Switch up.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hughes. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Okay, ready?
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Off the play fake. Johnson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Off down near the 5. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Oh, you got deep?
Watch the safety.
Hey, kill. 47.
First and 10, Taylor now. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
We want it. Come to my world.
On play action, Prescott. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Bears will add on to the lead. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get seconds remaining on the clock. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Operating from the gun, Johnson. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Tracks, baby.
A big offensive